Hello, welcome back. So we will discuss now how to think like an entrepreneur. There's this very famous book, and the title of the book says, Think and Grow Rich. You know, sometimes I joke with my friends, because a lot of them ask me about advice on dieting. So I say, if I can write one book, because I've seen a lot of books on dieting, and I'll write a book, it'll be Think and Grow Slim. Because it's not the diet that you take, but it's the way you think. So the same way to become an entrepreneur, it's not what you do, it's the way you think. And I read a very powerful book, and in that book there was this statement that leapt out and grabbed me. And all the author said was this: in 5 years' time, you'll be exactly the same person, except for the books you read and the people you meet. Can you imagine, friends? That is a very exciting or a very scary thought. Because in 5 years' time, we'll be exactly the same person. The way we think, the way we dress, what we eat, what we do, where we go for holidays, our complaints, or our joy, except for the books we have read from now to the next 5 years and the people we have met. A lot of us are so concerned about tea break, lunch break, dinner break, supper. We love to eat. Malaysia abounds with food. But I think the most important thing for us to feed is our mind. Because that 6 inches between your ears will determine where you will be in life. So to be an entrepreneur is not what you do, the connections you have, or the big break that you're going to make. No, it's the way you think. If today you had $1 million in your pocket, but if you thought like a poor man, down the road you'll be a poor man. But today you may have 0 cents in your pocket, but if you can think like a wealthy man, you can think creatively, you can think like an entrepreneur, you will be wealthy and beyond what you can imagine today. I had a great opportunity that when I was 29, I had a mentor who was not only successful in business, but successful in life. One of the things, friends, is you must find a mentor in life. Somebody that who has the results that you want. When I was working in the hospital, surprisingly, and I saw around me, the specialists, people had big degrees, big positions, I wasn't excited because they had the position that I may want, but they didn't have the life. They didn't have a spark. They didn't know where they were going. They just had a position. When they retire, they don't know what they're going to be doing. So for me, I had the opportunity that I met a very successful man who was a millionaire, not only in terms of wealth, but as a person. He was generous, and he became my mentor. Today, my wife and I, we are financially free. We don't have to work for anyone. We are an entrepreneur, and that's exciting because we, very early in our life, found a mentor, and that was exciting. Find someone in your life who has the results that you want. Not that he's wealthy, but he has the results that you want, and a life, a family that you like his life. And when you find that in someone, go up to the person, look them in the eye and say, can you be my mentor? And a mentor is not someone who's just going to be your friend. He will tell you not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. Because there's some things that we need to unload before we can become who we want to become.